And by the way, for the record, Johnny Davis scored the last 13 points for Wisconsin to lead them from behind at Indiana to win. He had 30 tonight, 30 and 11 on 15 shots. What can that guy not do?
Yeah, he heard Colin Gillespie played well, and he said, "No,
right?
You guys haven't seen anything."
Yeah. So now it's not even the most impressive performance of the night. I got to take that back. I got to walk that one back. Colin,
Rob,
you, buddy.
But I just want to welcome in everybody that is now listening on Sirius XM Radio, channel 84. We are live here on Field of 68 After Dark. Of course, you can also watch on YouTube. You can listen on Twitter, see it on Twitter, and of course, participate in the chat. We've got a lively chat going on discussing everything that has happened in the college basketball world tonight. A lot of big results. Rob, you hit on it right before, just a bit ago. Wisconsin just won at Indiana. The Hoosiers are now falling a little bit further back towards the bubble, maybe getting passed by a team like Memphis at this point. RC, are you worried about the Hoosiers, just not even from a getting into the tournament perspective, but from a home loss perspective? They lost at Northwestern. They had kind of the internal turmoil with guys sneaking out and getting caught and getting suspended. How do you feel about the Hoosiers right now?
They're imploding. I mean, they were a team that we had in the tournament, and they've had some success, and some of their guys just didn't handle it and couldn't handle it, and now they're paying for it. They've lost. They've had a tough stretch here, and now I don't see how if the tournament starts today, they're not in it, and they got some work to do right now. They lost a big game. They had a big chance tonight. They were leading most of the game, and then they got Johnny Davis and by the player of the year in the conference, and he's done that to quite a bit of people. But I just think now they got a lot of work to do. They got to win some games now and do some damage in the Big Ten tournament to get.
Well, the difficult part is tournament. Yeah, the difficult part is that this was their home game. This was the chance for them to land a quad one marquee win in their own building. Now, if they're going to do that, they're going to have to go and beat Ohio State at Ohio State, or they're going to have to go and win on the road at Purdue when they have already beaten Purdue, and Purdue is probably going to be playing for the right to win a Big Ten title in that game in Mackey Arena on Saturday, March 5th. Or they're going to have to go out and win a bunch of games in the Big Ten tournament. Like, they're going to have their chances, but this was the one that they had a real opportunity to get. And they were up big. I think they were up by as many as 9 in the second half. They were up by 2 possessions with 2 minutes left, 3 minutes left in the game, whatever it was. So this was the one that really, really hurts for them. But look, you got to give credit to Johnny Davis at some point, man. We talk all we want about Providence finding a way to win games down the stretch. Like, nobody wills a team to win the way that Johnny Davis wills his team to win. He puts up. At what point do we just kind of accept the fact that this dude is the best player in college basketball? I understand that there's a push to try to make Oscar Tshiebwe the National Player of the Year. I've never seen Oscar Tshiebwe go on the road and put up 30 and 12 on 15 shots and lead his team to a come from behind win at Indiana. Put up 37 and 14 on the road, lead his team to a come from behind win at Purdue. Do the same thing, 25 points on 11 shots at Michigan State. He did the same thing against Houston in the revamped, whatever it was, Maui and Vegas Invitational. Like, this dude, Johnny Davis, is the dude this year. He is that dude. I don't know how you could give the Player of the Year award to anybody else. He just keeps stacking up these performances. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it feels like anytime the narrative shifts towards someone else, he puts up a performance like this.
Yeah. He heard us talking about Gillespie and came back and was like, nah, don't forget about that. Don't forget about me. You're right. I think he's the Big Ten Player of the Year, and I think he's honing in on the National Player of the Year. I mean, he has been as good as anybody. I mean, I don't know who we can, like you said, there's a lot of promotion going on with Oscar and Jusang and a bunch of other guys that they hadn't had a better year than Johnny Davis.
We got people in the chat telling us right now that he can win at Indiana, but he can't beat Rutgers at home. Like, how can you not go with Johnny Davis? 30 points, last 13 points of the game. They win at Indiana in a game they had no, like, they kind of got their asses kicked a little bit in that game, and he willed them to a victory again. That's all this dude does. National Player of the Year, Johnny Davis.
You're ready to say, did he lock it up? Did he lock it up tonight? You think he locked it up tonight?
I don't want to say he locked it up, but like, to me, it's him, and then everybody else
started to separate.
Yeah. I think so. Like, we talk about Heisman moments when it comes to football, right? Who else has had as many Heisman moments as Johnny Davis has?
Yep. Big national TV games.
Yeah. Like, he had, go and watch the highlights of the game winner that he had tonight, like the drive and the finish, the and one. Like, he's ridiculous. And he does that. It feels like at least once a week he has a performance like that, which is insane. No one should be doing the things that he's doing at the level that he's doing it in the Big Ten.
I think it's over. And I said it. The reason I said it, because when we first talked about them and they went out early, they came out early. We were questioning it. It was like, I don't see anybody else on this team. People are going to be able to like box in one, scheme them and slow them down. I don't know if he got enough. He done went through all of that. Like, I don't want to hear any of that. And he has them right there. I think, I think it's over. I think it's his. I mean, unless he just lays down, which we know he's not. I think player of the year discussion is over.
Yeah, I think it's hard to catch him.